I love this girl's ability to stay relevant. And what is up, Stu Crew? John Basedow here, New Media Stu. I take you to the finest places. We're at Farrah Abraham's birthday bash, celebrating her new book, Celebrity Sex Tape in the Making. And it looks like a line of sex toys coming out soon. It is the one and only Miss Farrah Abraham right here. We have 16 and Pregnant. We have Teen Mom. Tell me how good I do. We have a New York Times Bestselling Author with My Teenage Dream Ended. We have the only single person to ever appear on Couples Therapy.
This is a place for us to be open, not have hatred towards each other, not have a hard bus ride home.
Hold on,
it's just
Let me stop you for a second.
What's your favorite thing that you've done so far in the entertainment business?
16 and Pregnant.
I think my water just broke.
It was the first of its kind and it impacted a lot of women.
What was it like when you first found out that you were a New York Times Bestselling Author?
I was like, I'm officially an author. It's a good feeling to know I do something well in writing, because I used to hate reading.
I know, for me it's like a challenge to read Us magazine. Has there been anything in the entertainment business that you've done so far, the books, the videos, the TV shows, the pictorials, that you would say you regret?
I'm not really going to regret anything, and I'm not going to draw attention to something that I'm sure others know would be regrettable.
Is there anything you would have done differently?
My whole teen years I would have done differently. There was a lot thrown at me, being 16 and pregnant, having a child. A lot of hard choices at a young age.
Now, a lot of people who watch this show are basically trying to attain a goal, trying to attain a dream. What advice would you give them?
I would say if you're trying to be successful, the best thing to do is stay true to you, make everything unique.
How have you remained relevant?
I feel that there's always something next. If it's other TV, if it's books, if it's music videos. I think growing yourself like I do, if I write one type of book, I want to do another one.
You run into these useless wastes of skin and hair. We've all seen them. They're called haters or cyberbullies. How do you deal with them?
I dealt with that by doing Blowin.
Live and learn, be better than normal.
She's blowing the haters away. There's been a widely publicized rumor that the other teen moms are sort of banding together to not have you be on the sequel, the 5th season of Teen Mom.
Well, I actually know that it's not their choice, it's really the network's choice.
How would you categorize Farrah Abraham?
Entrepreneur, done.
And I have Mimi Faust and Nikko London from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. What's the biggest change you've had in your lives since starting on TV?
It would have to be this tape, for sure. Shower rod exploitation.
Nobody has done anything more for shower rod sales than Miss Faust has. Walmart, Home Depot, Lowe's, they owe her a debt. A lot of people would try to hide that stuff, but you are out there.
It's what it is. I can either do two things. I can ball up in a corner and hide, or I can put on my big girl boots and keep it pushing.
Walks in her authority right here. Do you think it's going to springboard to other bigger things?
Absolutely, it has already.
Any other TV shows coming up?
I'm currently VH1 contracted, so nothing else yet.
What would you advise people that have a dream to do?
Live it. Go for it. Whatever the case may be, you only live once, and life is too short.
Haters and cyberbullies. I'm sure you guys have had your full of them.
I don't pay attention to it. You just ignore it.
If you feed into it, then more gonna come.
Right.
So the best thing to do is ignore it.
It'll consume you if you feed into it. So I don't even read the comments. I post and go.
I can see with this lady's fame, a t-shirt company is going to be calling her from seeing the thousands of views of this video, gets post and go. Farrah Abraham, what do you think about her rise to success?
I think everybody in their own right, whatever you have done to get to where you had to go, that's her business, and congratulations. She's successful and she is able to take care of her daughter, and good for her.
And she's also one of your Vivid mates.
And she is one of my Vivid mates. Shout out to Vivid.
More of a serious question. You have a daughter. How are you going to handle it? Let's say somebody finds out about the tape as Eva gets older and brings it up. Have you thought about that at all?
Absolutely. I will sit my daughter down and tell her why and how I made the decision to do what I did and why I did it and how I did it. I will explain it to her, period. I'm her mother, and that's my job and my obligation. And guess what? There's a lot worse things that I'll have to explain to my daughter in this world besides mommy and Nikko making love.
Hi, this is Aviva Drescher from Real Housewives of New York. You're watching New Media Stew with JB.